Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Netryx Astra V2, a geolocation-focused security tool designed for ethical and educational purposes. This tool is available as an open-source project on GitHub, and it provides a collection of features that can be useful for security researchers, penetration testers, and cybersecurity enthusiasts who want to understand how geolocation-related reconnaissance works. Before we begin, there's one important thing to keep in mind. Any security or geolocation tool should only be used on systems, accounts, data, or targets that you own or have explicit permission to test. Using these tools to track, locate, or collect information about people without their consent can violate privacy and potentially break the law. So throughout this video, we'll focus on understanding the tool, its interface, installation process, and legitimate security research use cases without targeting or demonstrating the tool against real individuals. Let's start by taking a look at the project's GitHub repository. As you can see, this is the Netryx Astra V2 geolocation tool repository. The project is hosted on GitHub, which makes it easy to inspect the source code, understand how the project is structured, and review the installation instructions before running anything locally. When working with security tools from GitHub, it's always a good practice to inspect the repository before executing scripts. You can check the available files, read the documentation, look at the installation script, and understand what dependencies the project requires. In this repository, you'll notice the setup script along with the Python-related files and other project components. The repository also provides information about how the tool is intended to be installed and used. For anyone learning cybersecurity, this is an important habit to develop. Don't blindly copy and paste commands from the internet. First, understand what the command does, what files it downloads, and what permissions you're giving it. Now let's move on to installing Netryx Astra V2. I'll be doing this inside a controlled environment for educational purposes. First, we clone the repository using the git command. Git clone https://github.com/sparkyniner/Netryx Astra V2 geolocation tool. Once the repository has been downloaded, we move into the project directory, cd Netryx Astra V2. Next, we make the setup script executable and run it. chmod +x setup.sh and then /setup.sh. The setup process prepares the environment required by the project. After that, we activate the Python virtual environment using the following command: source/ven/bin/activate. Using a virtual environment is useful because it keeps the project's Python dependencies separated from the rest of your system. Next, we install the required Python packages: pip install -r requirement.txt. Once the dependencies have finished installing, we can run the project's test script, python3 test_super.py. At this point, the tool should be ready to explore in our controlled environment. Now let's take a look at what Netryx Astra V2 is designed to provide. The main concepts behind a tool like this is geolocation-oriented reconnaissance. Geolocation reconnaissance can involve collecting and analyzing information that may help determine or estimate the geographic context associated with digital data. For cybersecurity professionals, this can be useful during authorized investigations, security assessments, digital forensics, and research into how publicly available information can reveal location-related details. One important point here is that geolocation tools don't magically provide someone's exact physical location. The quality and accuracy of any result depends on the type of information being analyzed, the available data sources, and the limitations of those sources. In a legitimate security assessment, tools like this can help researchers understand what location-related information may be exposed through a system or digital footprint. Another useful aspect is reconnaissance. Reconnaissance is generally one of the first stages of a security assessment. The goal is to understand the available information about a target that you've been authorized to assess. Geolocation can become one part of that process when location exposure is relevant to the assessment. For example, security teams might use controlled test data to investigate whether an application, service, or digital asset unintentionally exposes location-related information. This can help organizations identify privacy risks before attackers can take advantage of them. From a learning perspective, Netryx Astra V2 can also help beginners understand how security tools are structured. You can inspect the source code, see how different components interact, examine dependencies, and learn how command line security utilities are organized. And because the project is open source, you can study its implementation rather than simply treating it as a black box. However, always remember that open source does not automatically mean safe or appropriate for every situation. Before running a security tool, review its source code whenever possible and use a test environment. You should also avoid entering private information or targeting systems that you don't own or have permission to assess. If you're learning cybersecurity, a virtual machine or dedicated lab environment is a much safer place to experiment. That way, you can understand the functionality without affecting real users or systems. So overall, Netryx Astra V2 is an interesting project for people who want to explore geolocation-related reconnaissance and understand how these concepts can be applied in cybersecurity research. The most important takeaway isn't simply knowing how to run a tool. It's understanding when you're allowed to use it, what information it works with, what its limitations are, and how to perform security research responsibly. If you're experimenting with Netryx Astra V2, stick to your own systems, your own test data, or environments where you have explicit authorization. And if you're learning cybersecurity, spend some time reading the source code and documentation instead of just running commands. That will help you learn much more about what's actually happening behind the scenes. So that's a quick look at Netryx Astra V2 and its ethical use in cybersecurity research. If you found this video useful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more cybersecurity and technology content, and let me know what tool you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching, stay curious, stay ethical, and I'll see you in the next video.